Hi, I want you to please excuse my voice because I am actually getting over the flu. This medicine is no joke. Um, but I want to introduce myself. My name is Dr. W.D. Williams, and I am an alumni at Walden University. My second time around here. I have earned a PhD in public policy and administration. I have since retired from that field, and recently I finished my master's in counseling in mental health and wellness at New York University. And I am currently studying to take my exam so that I can, excuse me, pass my first level of licensing for counseling and mental health. When I saw that Walden had the CES program, I was really excited, and it really was motivated for taking this program from my experience when I was doing my internship as a counselor in training. I do live in Killeen, Texas. It used to be, well, I'm really adjacent to Fort Hood, which they changed that name. And it's the largest military base in the world. And the unfortunateness of it is I was doing my practicum and my internship post-COVID, like in 2020, 2021. Things were really not really back 100% in swing. A lot of private practitioners that I did go and do my internship at, they thought that their employees were actually going to come back to the site, but they did not. And just give an example, I was actually doing an internship at a location that was maybe about 10 minutes from my home. But my supervisor, who was the owner, she was there by herself. All of the hours promised, meaning the 10 clients that I would have to meet all of my hours for the program, those did not fall through, and it ended up that I had to share her caseload. It was a challenge because, again, I could not complete my internship timely, not as a fault of my own. I was not working. I was fully dedicated 100%, but the hours were not there. And there were several times when I was left in my supervisor's office alone. Um, it was an interesting experience, but it was scary on the flip point when you have a crisis, which usually would happen with the uh, client population that she had at least once a week. There were a lot of high-risk clients, and they were children and adolescents, ranging from, unfortunately, suicidal ideations as young as 7 years old to adolescents that were actually cutting themselves. So for someone in internship for the first time and without any clear direction or someone that you can put your hand on right away, it was indeed a challenge. So what happened from that experience, I decided that I wanted to provide supervision that would be more purposeful, intentional, so that students that would come my way would learn things that you don't learn in the classroom or that are not in the book. The classroom and the books, very, very informational, but there are still some things that um, just aren't there. So that's my motivation. And I see that I'm running out of time, so just real quickly, what I learned from the mind map exercise, I have conducted one before when I was working on my previous dissertation. And usually what you find out during the brainstorming is that the main idea, or here we have three different ones, is leadership ethics and social justice. They have a way of interlinking with each other, even though you come up with all different terms and concepts and whatnot, but they still seem to draw back and interlink to each other. Looking forward to interacting with everyone in the class.